Good morning, everybody. This is Wendy coming to you with another easy makeup tutorial. Okay, guys, I normally use Dermablend, and I use the Chroma 5 Olive Brown, which I love, but they're going out of business. So my daughter uses, sometimes she uses Studio Fix by MAC. This is the NC45. So we'll see if it passed the test. I'm not sure, because I am pretty sold out on my Dermablend, because that's what I've been using for years now. I'm just going in with this little thing. I find it's a little softer than the Dermablend, and it feels like it has more moisture in the product. Feels a little damp when the Dermablend cover cream didn't feel like damp at all. So there are many ways that you can put your foundation on. You can use a brush, or you can use a sponge like I do. I think my daughter uses a foundation brush with hers. But I don't. I use my little sponge. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Some people can hear me and some people can't. I think it depends on what device you're watching me on or from. I think that if it's from your computer, you might not be able to hear me well. However, I do have microphones coming. I just don't know how to do that. I think it's Bluetooth, and I can hook it up to my phone. A little small one that I can like kind of hitch onto my collar. So we'll see. I just don't want to buy something that doesn't work and then have to send it back and all that. I hate all that kind of stuff. I don't really have time, to be honest. So I've just been trying to, Google and see which one is going to work better for me. What kind of microphone do I need? Because, a lot of them are made like an auxiliary cord. You have to plug it in your phone, and phones aren't like that anymore. My phone doesn't have anything that you can plug in. And if I were making the videos from my computer on my laptop, I probably could, plug a microphone in. But I don't know. I'm new at all this, girls. I don't know how to do all of that right now. Anyway, one day I'm gonna have to practice and see if I can upload from my laptop. I don't know, but my phone for me is really easy. Okay, I'm still using my Dermablend powder, setting powder. It's in warm saffron because it's brand new. So I'm still gonna use that with the Studio Fix. And see what differences I'm gonna find. Well, I am on my way today to go see the color purple. And I looked in my closet, guys. I don't have anything purple, and that was my favorite color 1,000 years ago when I was in high school. Yeah, I loved purple. And that was before purple became famous. No one liked purple when I did. They thought it was a weird color. It was like a color just kind of thrown away. And then here comes the purple explosion. And that dinosaur, what was his name? Barney? Now everybody loves purple. Am I saying that I was ahead of my time? Yes, I'm going to take credit for that. because I graduated high school in the 70s. So, yeah. Okay, so I think since I don't have anything purple, guys, I am going to use purple eyeshadows. Let me see. Let me see. Today, ooh, look at that. It's got a lot of glitter in it. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I might do it. I'll do anything, you know. Let's try it and see. It's a lot. I was listening to this pastor on YouTube the other day, and he was speaking about women that are single. Look at that, that's pretty. Women that are single, and like, where do you go to meet a man? Okay, so I'm in my 60s, and got a little bit right there, but that's okay, I'll fix it. Where in the world does a 60-year-old woman go to meet a man? I'm not sure about dating online. That's a little, I've done it before, but it didn't work for me. It seemed to me like a lot of guys who were online, like that was just a bigger avenue or venue for them to meet even more women, you know? I was like, they're so greedy. And the ones on the Christian websites, they're even worse. You know, I tell them that I'm single or that I'm, you know, abstinent. Child, they don't want to hear that. And then they think that they can, like, change your mind. Or that you're just, you know, lying to them. Had no reason to lie. Let me see. Oh. Okay. Hold on, guys. I got glitter in my eye. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so that didn't work for me. I'm not saying I won't do it again, but we'll have to see about that. But anyway, the guy was speaking about like going to cigar bars, or you have to go wherever the men go. I don't know where men go. And he was like, and if you don't know where men go, that means that you haven't really been actively looking for a man. Sheesh. I don't know where men go. And he lives in Atlanta. So in Atlanta, there are more African American men or men of color than here where I live. There aren't any men here that I can see or that I've seen. So he was like, if you don't know where men go, you haven't been actively looking. Because he was saying that you have to actively, you know, look. Go out and let yourself be seen. Because you're not going to be seen at home. And I understand that. I know, you know, God can do anything. He can make somebody fall out the sky, literally. You know, like, I won't say literally, but you know what I mean. But more than likely, if you don't get out, you're not going to meet anybody. And I am a creature of habit. Now, I didn't used to be, but I think COVID changed a lot of things with people not going out and, you know, mingling. And also, it's, you know, kind of dangerous to be out mingling in the streets by yourself. It can be. You have to be really careful. People are so different and weird these days. They might try to, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not even putting that out. I'm just saying. But yeah, where do you go at my age to meet a man? Do I want to date and meet somebody? Yes, I do. I'd like to be dating right now. I really would. Or just a really nice companion. I thought that I had one of those, but that didn't work out. People just, I don't know, they just don't know how to treat women. You know, there's more to being shivers to a woman than open a door for. Anybody can open a door, but what about other things? Because one thing a woman wants to feel, even if it's a friend that you're talking to, or even if it's just like for companionship, you still want to be, what's the word? You still like to feel safe, and you like to feel comfortable and not worried like you have to take care of yourself. I have another best friend. He's a guy. And he's like a brother to me. And whenever we go anywhere, like if we go out to eat or whatever, he gets my door for me. He pays for my meal. He won't even think of me picking up my wallet. But these guys these days, the first thing they want to tell you is that they can't do anything for you. And if you can't do anything for me, and I'm not a gold digger, but men don't settle for what they want. If they like the way a woman looks, or she has the body type that he likes, or whatever, they don't settle. But they want you to settle. They want you to settle for what they're bringing. You don't have to settle ever. And I'm trying to be real careful about what I'm saying, because I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression of me. But my ex-husband, my children's father, when we were married, he used to always tell me, Wendy, he used to always say if something happened to him, or if we didn't make it as a couple, he would always tell me, don't ever accept anything less than what I'm doing for you. My dad used to tell me that too. Now, he was the type of man that he didn't really believe in me working, or he was just a provider, and it's hard for me to be around a guy that's not a provider. Now, I'm not saying that the person that I'm with has to be rich and all this kind of stuff, but he has to be willing to take care of me with whatever he has. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying to choose my words, but you women, you know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of women, they've ruined it for us. It's like they, for us traditional girls, they pay for dinners. They call men and take them out. They They go out to dinner and they go Dutch. I'm not doing any of that. No. If I have to go Dutch and all that, or you can't even afford to buy me a meal, what in the world am I doing? I can do bad all by myself. Seriously. A man is supposed to make you feel like he can provide for you, protect you, even if that's just your friend. And the reason why I'm saying it, because I have a friend, like a brother, who will take care of me. Just being a man, like, no, I got that. No, I got you. You don't have to do that. Oh, no, you want to go to, he wouldn't even think of not taking care of me. And no, he doesn't have a crush on me or anything. He's just my brother, my friend. But these guys these days, there's something else. So anyway, back to the preacher. He was saying that if you don't know where to meet a man, you haven't been actively looking. Because what he's saying is you have to put yourself out there for men to see you. And he was saying it's not like what we think. We think that men automatically know if we're crushing on them, or if we're out and about and we walk in front of them or try to be seen or whatever. And if he doesn't look, he was saying just because the man doesn't look doesn't mean that he wouldn't be interested in you. Like, be more, what was he saying? Like, be more proactive and go and sit next to the man, to the gentleman. And, that men kind of like the damsel in distress. Oh, I haven't been here before. What's good on the menu? Or, I don't drink a lot, but what kind of drink would you recommend? Or whatever. I don't know. And I'm just not good at that. If I have to do that, it probably won't happen. My eyebrows have been horrific lately, guys. They are so dark. But like I always tell you, I'm not the biggest eyebrow person. I'm not. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, my purpose for these videos is for us older ladies to have makeup on, no contouring and no highlighting, just to put your makeup on, look decent without all of the other stuff. And also to let you know that makeup, it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfection is not what we're looking for. It's just looking better. Okay, so being that this is so purple, I am going to go in the crease with a darker color, just to add some contrast and a little depth to it. And also that minister that was speaking, the thing that I kind of wanted him to know was, he's the kind of man that, chivalry obviously isn't dead. And he's the kind of man, I guess, who obviously can, first of all, he's a minister, and he's looking from a minister's point of view. So I think that would make him a little bit more, sometimes in some cases, more in tune with the treatment of a lady. Being that how the Lord speaks of a man and a woman, that when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Or husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And that's with everything that they have and being sacrificial. So he's going to see things differently. I really wanted to write him a note and say, the way that you're looking at things is not quite the way it is, sir. These men these days are different. But like I said, a lot of the women have, they've spoiled the men. They let them do all kind of things, act all kind of ways, and they treat the men as if they are the prize. They're so man hungry until they treat the men like they can't live without them or do without them. And then when they come around, they meet somebody like me, they don't know what to do with me because, you know, I'm old school, traditional, and I am used to a man providing for me. Now, I'm not saying that when we meet, you know, he has to come in and start paying my bills. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to break this down. You know what I'm talking about. And the men who try to act like they don't get it, they get it too. They know what I'm talking about too. But I'm just not going to be hanging out with somebody who can't do anything for me. You want to be treated like a lady. And you want to be treated with respect. Okay. It's a little dark. But you guys, when I get it all together, I think it'll be fine. Because like I said, perfection doesn't matter to me. It's just a look. Okay. It's interesting. So anyway, when the guy was talking, the ladies were saying, you know, go to a sports bar. And I'm using Smolder by MAC black liner. Go to a cigar bar or a sports bar. Where I live, most of the sports bars are frequented by I would say Caucasian men. And that's okay. But I am not necessarily down with the swirl yet. I have nothing against white men. I've just never dated one. And I don't know about that. I don't know, because you got to understand, I am a product of the 60s. So, you know, in the 60s, I was born at the beginning of 60. And we just didn't date. You know, I didn't see my sisters dating white men. And back during those days with Jim Crow laws and all of that, you know, white men didn't necessarily, they weren't portrayed as treating black women with a whole lot of respect. I know it's not like that now. I'm just saying it's hard for me to get out of that mode, you know, because of what I've seen and the era that I'm from. Now my daughter, she's told me, like, Mom, you know, and my granddaughter, like, you gotta switch up a bit. And I want to, but I'm just pro my brothers, and I want my brothers to be pro me, but I know they're not. They'll date anybody. I would want them to be as dedicated to me as I am to them, but I know that's not the case. Okay, guys, I'm going to put my lash on. I have a mirror over here that I need to look at. And just so you guys know, not that I have to say this, but it's just my point of view. You know, and if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm just speaking about what I like. But I can always change. I know things change all the time, but I don't know. I'm trying not to give up on my brothers. But it's hard. And then at my age, it's hard to meet people. When I worked in a salon, as far as like renting a chair, I would meet more people. Because in the salon, you know, you work in a salon, there are barbers in there. As well as, you know, barber stylists. Some men do cut men, some male cosmetologists, they cut men hair and women. So I would meet more people. Younger men, older men, you know, all kinds of men. But now that I have my own salon and I'm in there by myself, I don't get to meet a lot of people, and I work all the time. I don't go a lot of places. Okay, so put my eye drops in, because you guys know my eyes are always red, even from a child, my teenage years. Nafcon A. Nafcon A by Alcon. And I like the way it works. It brightens my eyes up. So we're at 27 minutes. I think I'm going to have to change these tutorials to 30 minutes or less. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to find my hair oil. I'm back, you guys. Got some hair oil. My eye makeup is kind of dark, but I like it. I don't think I'm going to wear any blush today because I'm wearing a lot of eye makeup. When I'm wearing my eyes as bold as they are right now, I try to not wear so much other stuff. Okay. My hair is super short, but I like it this way. I don't know where I'm getting this lint ball from. Sheesh. I successfully cut my hair this time without putting a big bald patch in the back. My daughter's always like, oh my God, why do you do that? Because I'm like, in 2 weeks it'll grow out. Let me see, do I want to go this way? Which way do I want to go? And I might put, I don't know, let's see if I put a little bit of this purple, I'll put on some Old Baby, and I'm going to put a little purple shadow on top to see how that goes. know. If it doesn't work, I'll take it off. It's okay. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Okay, my earrings. I have to find some. Anyway, hope my shirt was. Thank you guys for tuning in. And once I find somewhere to go for single women and meet some single men, I'll let you guys know. But Happy New Year. 2024 is right around the corner. Oh my goodness. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. Please. Thank you. Another makeup tutorial, easy makeup tutorial by Wendy Ram. Thank you.